Today we're going to experiment together. We're gonna try and make something that I've never made before, and I am very suspicious of it. But we're gonna do it together, and we will discover how it turns out. We're gonna make black bean brownies, which are all over the internet everywhere, and I am highly suspicious of chocolate and beans. But we're gonna give it a go. So the first thing I've done is I am preheating my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna get my ingredients together, and we're just gonna go through this and see what happens. All right? All right, I have my whole spread of ingredients, which kind of looks like an overwhelming amount, but after doing a lot of sleuthing on the internet, I have a plan. We're gonna start off by melting about 180-ish grams of, this is unsweetened chocolate because that's how we roll around here, but you could definitely use dark chocolate or whatever. And I'm gonna do it on the stovetop. You could do it in the microwave if you have one. I'm not gonna. So I'm just gonna add this to my bowl. So loud. I'm also gonna add about a quarter cup of pure maple syrup because this is not sweetened at all. So I want to add a little bit of sweetness to that chocolate. And about a tablespoon of coconut oil just to make it nice and smooth. I'm going to add that onto the stove, and then we're going to make the rest of the other stuff while this melts. All right, I'm going to be using an 8x8 pan, and I'm gonna put a piece of parchment paper into it. You could probably line it, oil it, I don't know, because this is the first time. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also going to use a blender, and crazily enough, a can of black beans. These I have rinsed so well, to just try and neutralize the bean flavor as much as possible. This is a 198 gram can of black beans. I'm gonna add these, oh my goodness, into the blender. There's still moisture in them. I'm making a mess. I'm gonna use 3 eggs. About 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder unsweetened, half a cup of coconut sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract, a quarter cup of extra virgin olive oil. I imagine you could use melted coconut oil or avocado oil, whatever. And a teaspoon of baking powder. I am maxing this little blender out, but it's gonna be great. So, this is gonna get loud and rowdy. Hopefully it works out. I feel like I need to blend this so much to make sure that there's no, like, chunks. Okay. I'm gonna have a look. Okay, assuming that this is all blended together, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add it to this bowl, and then once the chocolate is all melted and ready to go, we're gonna fold it in. It looks pretty smooth. It's like a chocolate bean smoothie. Wanna try some? All right, this looks good. It looks chocolatey, delicious. So we will fold in the other mixture, and apparently that is what's gonna thicken it up. This is very runny at this point. But it does smell good. I'll tell you what, I think it's gonna be pretty good. All right, while that is melting, I'm just gonna chop up like about a 1/4 cup of walnuts just to sprinkle over the top. I love walnuts in brownies, so that's what I'm doing. All right, let's have a look at our chocolate and see if it's getting melty. The chocolate is all melted and ready to fold in. That's a lot of chocolate. It really does smell so good. I wish you could smell this. My mind is a little bit blown right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like a little bit in here. Gotta get all of it. Every drop. I think. Okay, it looks like chocolatey delight. It smells amazing. So now we're just gonna add it to our baking sheet and bake it for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees, and then let it cool, and we're gonna give it a try together. Okay, usually I would have like oiled the pan a little bit so that this parchment paper would have stuck to it, but I was lazy. So now it's kind of a mess. Perfect timing to be a mess in the kitchen when you're recording it. This is way thicker than I thought it was gonna be. The texture, like, is so lovely. It really is. Gotta get all the bits. Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle these over top. I think I thought they would sink in a little bit, but they're not gonna. Okay, let's put it in the oven. Let's do this. I'm gonna clean up and then we're gonna give this a go. Okay, I cooked them for an extra 3 minutes and I'm just gonna assume that that's gonna be just perfect. I'm definitely gonna let them cool completely. I think that they will firm up a little bit as they cool. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going with. So we're just gonna set these aside and wait and see what happens. All right, they're done. We're gonna try them out. Black bean brownies, you guys. I don't know what to say. Okay, first off, they didn't firm up as much as I thought they were going to. So that's a lesson. Maybe more like 20 minutes. They're crumbly. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of here without making a complete mess. I need a different tool. Hold on. We're gonna use a spoon. You guys, not everything works out, but maybe it's gonna taste amazing. They are a little bit warm still, so I feel like they might firm up a bit. And if they don't, that's okay. I need a fork. Okay, look, it's kind of crumbly, but it's not even. It's like fudgy. Super rich. It is so good. Oh my God. For real. Okay. Now I'm just eating dessert in front of you like crazy person. But I'm not kidding when I tell you that the idea that black beans would make a brownie was bananas to me. You don't taste the beans. It's rich. It's fudgy with like a little bit of ice cream or dairy-free yogurt. So good. That's so good. it's definitely worth trying. It's also low sugar, super high in fiber, 100% gluten-free, made with very easy to find ingredients. It came together really well. I think it's a winner. I think you should try it, all right? Now, just mind your business while I finish this up.